And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Got him. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Standing in, Josh Harrison. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Right there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 8 is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Harrison. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now time to check out Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Chris Bryant. Is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit well towards the hole. Taken in by Mercer. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So striding forward
Leading
now,
for Pittsburgh,
Gregory Polanco.
right fielder.
He'll match up with John
Gregory
Lester now to lead off the inning. Grounded foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Number 55.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Diaz recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And I'm looking at David Freese. You know, this guy's really transformed his game. Early on, nice third baseman. Then he was able to play a little first base and kept himself in the big leagues a little bit longer than most people expected.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Runner's going. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, number 8. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Oh, and he misses it.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Elias Diaz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Left fielder,
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Albert Almora. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he got him. In now is John Jay. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Sean Lester.
Into the box now, John Lester, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
First baseman number 44, Anthony.
Digging in for his second
Rizzo.
at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh
now the first
Harrison.
pitch here from Lester. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Josh Harrison goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Freese.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Freese becomes the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Number 8 ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Striding in once again, number 8, switch hitter batting left here.
Second baseman, number 8.
Grounded back up the middle. 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Albert.
Striding
Almora.
in, Albert Almora. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Elias Diaz, the next to hit.
Leading off
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elias Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy. Maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
Ready for another chance. Jameson Taillon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, John Lester. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
John Lester.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this two-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Wade LeBlanc takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, Wade LeBlanc.
Chris Bryant will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco going back at the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing too. Otherwise it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Mercer has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play, get a base hit, drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
Into the box, number 8. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Josh Harrison, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Swung on and missed. Out fast by that fastball for a strike. Line drive to left. Jay is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, John Jay. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Almora rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Now at the plate, John Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is flared out towards second. No problem here. 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in once again, David Freese. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Bell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Yon Marinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 52, Yon Marinez. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot, number 36.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Action
22.
now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Anderson Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Ready once again, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Elias Diaz the next to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end. Number 36 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jay has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Diaz is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Wade Davis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1 out and a runner on third. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. John Lester earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.